Welcome, I'm Christine Spiro. That shooting is just one of several that has happened in Metro Atlanta during the last 24 hours. Shootings are up in some major cities by more than 50%. And that's why President Joe Biden has announced a 5-step strategic plan to help reduce gun violence. NewsEdge reporter Brian Hill tells us what the Biden administration is doing to make communities safe.
President Biden wants to supply local police with federal resources to help address summer violence. He also wants to expand summer programming and job opportunities for at-risk young people. The Biden administration says Black and brown Americans are disproportionately harmed by the direct and indirect consequences of gun violence. During his announcement Wednesday, here's what the president said is the most effective thing the government can do to help change the mindset of those involved in crime.
By being engaged in a whole range of programs we talked today, everything from mental health programs to engaging people early on and letting them know there's other options.
The White House says it now has a comprehensive strategy to get the violence under control coast to coast. This includes stemming the flow of guns, including holding gun dealers accountable when they break federal law, investing in community violence intervention, and helping former prisoners re-enter society.
And as we emerge from this pandemic, with the country opening back up again, the traditional summer spike may even be more pronounced than it usually would be.
The president's administration says a critical part of the strategy is the $350 billion in state and local funding in his American Rescue Plan. The White House even named DeKalb County as an example after it announced plans to use federal funds for police training and equipment. We talked with CEO Michael Thurmond about their plan after 2 overnight shootings ended with 2 people dead and 5 others injured.
We are transfunding our police department by providing them, number one, with better salaries and compensation, but more importantly, investing in additional training.
Governor Brian Kemp believes the administration is using the nationwide crime spree to undermine the Second Amendment. On Twitter, he shared his interview with Newsmax, where he discussed how his office is willing to spend millions in emergency funds to address the problem and back law enforcement.
Backing the police and letting them do their job works, but you have to do that. And the policies of the left and the Democrats has been not to do that.
Atlanta Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms issued a statement thanking the Biden administration for providing, quote, the resources and support needed to address the immediate and systemic issues of this COVID crime wave. The president also announced the White House is working with 15 cities, including Atlanta, as they continue to build up their community violence intervention programs that will help reduce crime in our communities. Brian Hill, Fox 5 News.